Ronaldo, Raphinha join Leeds idiot in Premier League weekend's worst zai. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of three Manchester United representatives in the Premier League weekend's worst zai. Leeds dominate the right side. Here are the worst performers in 4-4-2, according to Wascard's ratings GK. Tim Krul 4.33. Dean Smith labelled Norwich's defending comical, a description that could be applied to Krul's goalkeeping, especially for West Ham's first two goals in a 4-0 win. Said Benrahma's opener went through the Dutchman before the keeper appeared scared to smother at the feet of Michail Antonio, instead meekly swiping with a single hand, which was never going to stop the Hammers striker from walking in a second. RB. Luke Ayling 4.86. Somehow, the Leeds skipper isn't the lowest rated player this weekend. Jamie Carragher called him an idiot, which arguably didn't go far enough to accurately reflect the stupidity of Ayling's two-footed lunge on Gabriel Martinelli by the corner flag. Leaving Leeds a man light was bad enough, getting himself banned for the rest of the season was stupidity of the highest order. CB. Victor Lindelof 5.61. The first Manchester United representative of only three, it could have been many more. The Swede managed not a tackle or interception, while Brighton were running rings around the Red Devils, while Lindelof saw no need to engage in any duels, on the ground or in the air, while the game passed him by. His central defensive partner, National League Varane, earned a 5.71, which was higher than only CB. Romain Saiss 5.40. A second inclusion in the worst zai in as many weeks for Saiss, who gave away the penalty that saw Chelsea open the scoring at Stamford Bridge. It was an error-strewn 70 minutes for the Wolves defender before he was substituted with an injury. No doubt it's just a coincidence that Wolves fought back for a draw from that point on. LB. Hussein Kamara 4.64. Booked early on after giving away possession cheaply, gave away a penalty for handball, which allowed Wilfried Zaha to score the only goal, then was sent off for a second booking with a quarter of the game to go. Only Roy Hodgson performed worse at Selhurst Park in the eyes of Watford fans. CM. Scott McTominay 5.45. Partnered by the lead-footed Nemanja Matic, McTominay ran after the Brighton players for 45 minutes, walking a disciplinary tightrope as he chased their shadows. Lost all 7 of the ground duels he entered, while United, once again, disappeared up their own arse. CM. Sean Longstaff 5.45. McTominay and Longstaff might have been the Man United midfield of the future had Mike Ashley not demanded £50 million a couple of years ago. It could still happen if when United get really desperate this summer. Longstaff, though, was given the runaround by Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. Hardly the first and won't be the last. LW. Aaron Lennon 5.80. The left winger was anonymous in Burnley's 3-1 defeat, managing only 19 harmless touches, which included just one attempt at a cross. It found a Villa player rather than a teammate before Lennon was hooked halfway through the second half. RW. Raphinha 5.71. Lasted an hour at the Emirates, which is longer than many expected when the Brazilian lost his head around Ayling's red card in the first half. Leeds improved in the final half hour after Raphinha had been replaced, with the winger failing with his single attempted dribble while offering only one cross which only found an opponent. FWD. Cristiano Ronaldo 5.55. Not laughing now, Cristiano. To be fair, the 0.7 was only reflecting how United fans felt when the third goal went in. You could either laugh or cry. That aside, Ronaldo managed 4 shots, none of which troubled Bob Sanchez in the Brighton goal. Booked late in the first half for a half-tackle half-block that achieved neither. FWD. Teemu Pukki 5.72. Only Militrashica, just 6.02, and Sam Byram, 6.58, rated at 6 or above for Norwich in their 4-0 home defeat to West Ham. Pukki was again starved of any service until the game was lost when he foraged for 2 opportunities, both of which he wasted.